Nam sat in the quiet of his room, the afternoon sun filtering through the window, casting a warm glow over his cluttered desk. Books were strewn about, their pages marked with hastily written notes, but the chaos reflected more than just a lack of organization. It mirrored his internal struggle. He had long been a dreamer, filled with aspirations of greatness, yet the path to achieving those dreams remained elusive. It was a conversation with a wise elder in the village that changed everything for him. The elder had spoken about the difference between motivation and discipline, and how the former is often fleeting while the latter is a steadfast companion on the road to success. After that pivotal conversation, Nam felt a shift within himself. He realized that he had been waiting for a spark of motivation to ignite his efforts, hoping that inspiration would strike like lightning and propel him forward. But instead of waiting for that elusive moment, he understood that he needed to cultivate a sense of discipline. It was time to take control of his life, to stop being a passive observer of his own ambitions. With newfound determination, he set to work. The first step was creating a study schedule, a structured plan that would guide his daily activities. He meticulously mapped out his days, allocating specific time slots for studying various subjects, committing to a routine that would become his anchor. At first, it felt unnatural, almost constricting, but as the days turned into weeks, he found comfort in the predictability of his schedule. No longer did he waste precious hours wondering what to do next. Instead, he followed the plan he had laid out, no matter how he felt. There were days when the weight of fatigue bore down on him, when the allure of a lazy afternoon beckoned him to abandon his studies. But Nam had made a promise to himself, and he honored that promise with unwavering resolve. He would sit at his desk, even when his eyelids felt heavy, and immerse himself in the world of knowledge. Each page he turned, each concept he grasped, became a small victory, reinforcing his commitment to discipline. Exercise was another area where he sought to build discipline. Nam had always known the importance of physical health, but like many, he often allowed his motivation to wane when the initial enthusiasm faded. This time, however, he approached his exercise routine with the same seriousness he applied to his studies. He set a specific time each morning to run, regardless of whether the sun shone brightly or the rain poured down. The first few mornings were a battle against his own reluctance, but soon, the rhythm of his feet hitting the ground became a source of clarity and strength. As he pushed through the initial discomfort, he began to appreciate the process of exercising. It was no longer just about building muscle or losing weight. It became a ritual that energized him, a way to clear his mind and prepare for the challenges ahead. With each run, he felt more alive, more capable of tackling the academic hurdles that lay before him. Nam learned to focus on the process rather than fixating on immediate results. In the past, he had often been discouraged by the slow pace of progress, the seemingly insurmountable gap between his aspirations and his achievements. But now, he understood that success was not a destination, but a journey. He celebrated small milestones along the way, whether it was mastering a difficult math problem or writing a compelling essay. Each accomplishment, no matter how minor, fueled his drive and reinforced his belief in the power of discipline. Months passed, and with each day, Nam transformed. The boy who once drifted through life, waiting for motivation to strike, had become a young man of purpose and resolve. His grades soared, and he found himself among the top students in his village. The change was palpable, not just in his academic performance, but in his demeanor. He carried himself with a newfound confidence, a quiet assurance that stemmed from the knowledge that he had earned his success through hard work and dedication. When people began to notice his transformation, they were eager to know the secret behind his remarkable achievements. Friends and acquaintances approached him, curiosity lighting their eyes. They wanted to know what had fueled his rise, what magic formula he had discovered to unlock his potential. Nam would simply smile, a warm and genuine smile, and share the lesson that had reshaped his life. "Motivation is temporary, but discipline stays forever," he would say, his voice steady and filled with conviction. Those words resonated with many, sparking a flicker of inspiration in their hearts. They began to see that the path to success was not paved with sporadic bursts of enthusiasm, but with the steady, unwavering commitment to the daily grind. Nam's journey became a beacon for others, illuminating the way for those who were lost in their own struggles. As he continued to excel in his studies, Nam understood that the lesson of discipline was not just a means to an end, it was a lifelong philosophy. He realized that the skills he had developed were not confined to academics alone. The discipline he had cultivated would serve him well in every aspect of his life, from personal relationships to future career endeavors. It was a foundation upon which he could build a future filled with possibilities. In the end, Nam's story was not just about academic success. It was a testament to the transformative power of discipline. It taught him that while motivation may flicker and fade, discipline is a flame that can be kindled and nurtured, providing light and warmth in the darkest of times. And as he looked back on his journey, he knew that he had not only changed his own life, but had also inspired others to take the first step on their own paths to success.